Hello, all you magnificent people, Derpo the Magnificent here, and today we're back with another episode of the Expert Calamity series, what may very well be the finale. Here's the deal. A lot has happened since the last episode. First off, I got full Auric Tesla armor. I farmed it all out legitimately. Good God, it took forever. It was ridiculous and stupid. And very ridiculous. And it was stupid as well. And then I went ahead and got the magic thing, I got some other accessories and stuff, all geared towards fighting Supreme Calamitas, because there's an interesting thing about Supreme Calamitas. For some reason, oh, Blood Moon's rising. The thing about Calamitas, Supreme Calamitas, for some reason, the more defense you have, the more damage it does. Up to a point. Or, well, sort of. So, the amount of defense that you have kind of gets tacked on to the amount of damage that Supreme Calamitas does. So, if you have like 250 defense or whatever, it's gonna do a frick load more damage. So, you kind of want as low defense as you can possibly get, sort of. You don't want too low, because otherwise the damage will just start going back up again, because you don't have defense to take the damage down. You know, it's weird. You just kind of have to find the sweet spot, and I think I have. And then, so basically you just want a lot of damage resistance when fighting Supreme Calamitas. A lot of it. So, everything I have is geared towards damage resistance and just straight damage, menacing on everything. I wish you could reforge for damage resistance. That would make this a lot easier, but you can't. I also got 500 mana, so that's a thing. And I got this thing, the Subsuming Vortex, because this is actually the best weapon to use against Supreme Calamitas, just period. It's like I thought this thing was pretty good, but with its like 17,000 DPS and stuff like that. And you look at this and you're like, nah, there's no way. There's no way this thing is better. This thing is so much better against Supreme Calamitas. I am going to do the fight one more time in this episode because I'm pretty sure I've gotten it figured out. The answer to all of my problems was the mirror badge. Turns out, this thing freaking reflects most of the projectiles shot at you by Supreme Calamitas. And if you don't know about the Supreme Calamitas fight, it's like 90% projectiles. Now, thing is it says it reflects most projectiles. What that means, I thought that just meant that there are certain types of projectiles it doesn't reflect. What that actually means is that it will reflect projectiles about like 60% of the time. So, it just has a chance to reflect, but it's a very high chance. It's better than the 25% chance to reflect item in Calamity that already exists or whatever. So this thing is incredible. For some stupid reason, the developer thought that if you survive more than 30 hits against Supreme Calamitas, you're obviously cheating. So, sorry, 35. In expert mode is 35. So if you get hit 36 times, the 36th hit will instantly kill you no matter how much health you have. Calamitas mocks you when that happens. It's the worst. I hate it. It makes me so angry. I actually wasn't able to record my voice during any of these attempts because I was swearing too much. True story. I just dropped all the frames. Oof, I'm gonna have to restart my recording, I think. This has happened before, and it doesn't actually fix itself until I restart the game. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick. Okay, and we're back. Frame rate seems to have fixed itself. Fantastic. So, I'm gonna go ahead and fight Supreme Calamitas. Hopefully, for the last time. I will very quickly show you the arena that I have built for the purpose of fighting Supreme Calamitas. Let's see, how many times did I die? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 31 attempts so far! That took a bit longer to count than I thought it would, but okay, yeah. So this is the arena. It's just about 200 blocks apart. I actually had to summon her multiple times while standing right here in the middle here, and then running over to the tornadoes that she spawns and just building up until I wouldn't run into the tornadoes anymore. It took quite a few deaths to get that working, but yeah. So yeah, that's all you gotta do. And then I also put a ceiling on here, because if you go too high, gravity gets lower, and it screws you up, and it's just not good. But yeah, so here we go. We're gonna fight Supreme Calamitas. I've got a whole crap load of buffs going. I'm not gonna use super cute Yaron baby yarn for the fight, because it actually, you'd be surprised how much those look like some of the projectiles that yarn fires, so it gets real confusing. By the way, I can summon 2 now because I have the Auric Tesla armor. It's pretty great. But yeah, gonna get rid of that. Well, anyway, turn the music off. Gonna fight Calamitas, hopefully for the last time. Let's go. Oh my god, I was getting so many hits. Crap, that was the sloppiest I've ever played. Holy crap. Just for a little bit of reference there, I was seconds away from winning. That was the last attack. It's like Sans all over again. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, so let's give this another go. I was so look! Frick! Ah, so close! That time I just straight up died. That was going so perfectly. Cool, I'll give it one more attempt. Here we go. One more attempt. Come on, this is, it's making me feel better about one thing, though. Not that much.
Here we go. Look, I gave up trying to fight him a long time ago. After seeing what you did to his dragon. I can't afford to let you live any longer. Alright, now you're just pissing me off. Just give up already. It'll make this a lot less painful. Just who do you think you are? You're not supposed to kill me. kill you! Here we go again. Burn in hell, you murderous little worm! You know, we don't have to keep fighting. Can we just stop all this? And you can't kill me, and I can't kill you. You'll just keep coming back over and over again, and I'll just keep reforming over and over again. And you know, if I can become invincible, I might as well just do that forever. Let's just get to the point. Kill me!
Yes! Oh my god! Freaking take that, you son of a biscuit! I done it! Supreme Calamitas is dead. Whew! Okay! The fact that I failed those other 2 or 3 times or whatever, that makes me feel better about what I'm about to tell you. That's actually the second time I've beaten Supreme Calamitas with this setup. So, what I didn't show you was one of those attempts, the very first attempt where I equipped the mirror badge, I actually won. But I didn't get a reaction. Plus, it just felt very empty. Because it was just like, well, great, I got the mirror badge, now it was easy, and I beat it first try, blah, it's not very great. But the fact that I died those times, that makes victory so much sweeter! Oh, yes, I did it! You did! I did it! Now I'm gonna have to farm the frick out of you for your materials, damn it! Okay. But anyway, yeah, friggin' Supreme Calamitas down! The rest of the episode's gonna be me crafting just bonkers, absurd stuff. We got a mega fleet. I don't even know what this does. Well, let me just switch over to range real quick. I don't have ammo for it though. Why not? Maybe it shoots stars. I bet you it shoots stars. Does it shoot stars? It shoots stars. Ooh. 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 Damn. That's pretty cool. That also has a decent chance to not consume the stars. That's pretty cool. Not bad. I like it. So the thing that I got when it first died was this thing. Triactus's True Paladinian Mage Hammer of Might. Which sucks. It's just a paladin hammer, but it explodes. It does a lot of damage. You can't hit faster than that though. So it's alright, but it's kind of dumb in my opinion. I don't really like it. So I just put it in a chest, frigate, whatever. But that's not the important bit. We got, where's the Calamitous Essence? There we go, we got 70 Calamitous Essence. And with this crap, we can make Shadow Spec bars. Out of a bunch of other stuff, like friggin' damn Yarn Souls and stuff. Yarn Souls, really? I don't want to farm that guy. I hate that guy. That guy sucks. Everyone hates Yarum, and by everyone I mean me. I'm everyone, because frick, Yarum's a terrible boss. Can I just say that? Great. I'm just gonna say that real quick, because Yarum's a bad boss. I don't like Yarum. Yarn. It's not Yarum. Yarum's a different thing, apparently. There we go, bars of life. Get that shiz. We only got 7 of that shiz, but that's fine, because we can make Shadow Spec bars. 7 of them, or something. Oh, 6 of them. Great, yeah, we need a lot more bars of life, which means we need a lot more of that draconic stuff. What? Why can't I make it? I need Essence of friggin' Cinder! No! Why would you do that to me? I have no Essence of Cinder. That's the one essence I don't have! Really, I just want the, gun? Can I have gun? I want gun. Can we make gun? We can make gun. We're making gun. Guys, we're making gun. Gun. Quite. Gun. Keen gun. got the gun. I wanted to. By the way, I just would like to point out that I made that sprite. It's kind of big, honestly enough, compared to a lot of the guns in the game. It's pretty dang big. But enough chit chat about crap that no one cares about. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Oh, it has custom bullets. Oh, that's so disappointing! No, it's only high velocity bullets. No, I wanted the scatter shot and the homing. Ah, I guess I can't have homing 42,000 DPS plus a 300 damage per second. Holy crap, this thing is insane. Plus I have the quiver, so it has a chance to just instantly kill any normal enemy. Wow, this thing is ridiculous. Holy piss. I don't think Calamitas will be much of a problem now. That's incredible. Can we reforge this sucker? Is that a thing? So I want, yes, ruthless. Perfect. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, okay. So let's go kill Yarn a couple times. And then we'll go kill, I guess, Calamitas, and I'll explain what's going through my head and stuff while I'm doing it. Because I feel like it'd be a good idea to get an explanation of what I was doing. Honestly, I could just link you to a guide that I used. Lol, wrecked, nerd. Yeah, I'll probably just, you know, yeah, go to the description. There's a link in there. There's a link to the guide that I used. That's I basically copied the loadout from that. So, yeah, that is a Revengeance mode guide, but it applies pretty much identically to the expert mode. So, yeah, Leviathan is the guy who made that. He's kind of a Terraria YouTuber on the rise. He's doing a hell of a lot better than me. I know that for a fact. But yeah, go check him out. He's got some good tutorials and stuff for Calamity mods and things like that. So, yeah. Tell him Derpo sent you. Genuinely. No, there was a golden frog! Holy crap! I'm sorry, I have like over 1,000 hours in this game, and I've never, ever seen a golden frog, but always wanted one, and I just killed it. Well, anyway, yeah, if you do, go check him out. I genuinely would love it if you would tell him that Derpo sent you, and he'll just be confused. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here to see Yarn get destroyed. I can't help but notice that he's not dead yet.
It's not that much damage, really.
Alright, so, now that I have tested Gun, I can give you an evaluation of Gun. I'm disappointed. So we gotta get some Souls of Cinder from somewhere. I don't know how to get Souls of Cinder. How do you get, Cinder? Wyverns, Nimbuses, Tortoises, Shuttles. Okay, so nothing good. That's freaking annoying. I guess we could go kill Wyverns. We'll be fine. I'll just bring a Zerg potion. We'll be okay. Oh my god! There's so many harpies! Holy crap! This is just dumb. Holy jeez! Hope you enjoy this, because there's gonna be 10 more minutes of this crap! My brain is melting. There's so many harpies! This is the most ridiculous. My face is going. I'm feeling a bit numb. There's drops actually disappearing because of how much crap is on the ground. Oh, my brain, it hurts. Okay, stop. Just let the enemies flow in for a sec. Whew, okay. My brain actually hurts. I think I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna pass out. It's too overwhelming. There's too much info. being shoved into my brain hole. My brain hole can't take it. I have a very small brain. Oh, okay. Turn the Zerg potion off. I'm legitimately, like, gonna black out. Okay. God, that was absurd. I also got 3 platinum from that. Okay, freaking go away, Blood Moon. You're pissing me off. Get out of here, how did you even get here? 27. Yeah, okay, so that's less than I thought. That might be enough to get us the armor. Yeah, no, that's not enough to get us the armor, unfortunately. Wow, okay. Well, what's the other crap we can make with this? I know there's another gun, the Sven Technical. I kind of want to get that, because guns are what I'm doing. Sven Technical, give it to me. Ooh, that's nice. Yay, it actually uses custom bullets. Awesome! It shoots a lot of bullets. I also don't understand how it works. Whoa. So the cursor shoots bullets, and then it also shoots bullets itself. So you can get some pretty insane DPS with that. Wow, okay, that's way crazier than guns. Sven Technical is way better. Plus we can do crap like... Okay, Sven Technical is way better. Holy crap! Way better. Holy crap! I like this Sven Technical. Frick the Warframe reference. Like, this thing is so much better. But hey, that's a thing. That's incredible, and I love it. Oh, I love this Sven Technical. Oh, I'm not disappointed anymore. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, no. Where's the scatter shot? Scatter shot. This is the whole reason I wanted to craft this. Where's the scatter shot? Yeah, boy. Oh, there's too many bullets! They're still going! There's too many bullets! Did I just create an endless bullet chain? I may have created an endless bullet chain that will never end. There's too many bullets. I freaked up. Going far away is not helping. Abort. Oh, that's wonderful. It just is broken. It just can't. Okay, well, I should probably take those out of my inventory because it's legitimately broken. Oh, I have the biggest smile right now. That makes me so happy for some reason. Now we can make the contagion. I don't know what it does, but it's a bow, and bows are cool. It'll cost another 5 bars. Basically, we're just gonna have to kill Yarn a whole bunch, because we got loads of Calamitous Essence. We don't have to kill Calamitas again. We've got to kill Yarn again, which should be easier with this Sven Technical. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez! That's a lot of projectiles. So this isn't actually very good from just a damage standpoint. It's good from a nuke the screen standpoint. It's just, if there's a lot of stuff on the screen and you want there to be no stuff, you just use the contagion. What is it like without the quiver? I feel like that, because it's doing way more because of the quiver. Okay, so yeah, it just like leaves behind a whole line of bubbles and crap. Interesting. It's not as amazing as I had hoped. Let's go for Earth. I've heard Earth is like the most powerful sword in the game. So let's go for Earth. Alright, so the ultimate sword. What does it do? Really? Maybe it'll actually do stuff against bosses. Let's get a Ravager Summoner. Let's fight the Ravager with this thing. Oh! That does some interesting stuff. I'm alright with that. That's pretty nice. I'm cool with that. Let's check the other ultimate swords. What do they do? We got Draconic Destruction. Shoots a sword beam that explodes into additional beams. That sounds way cooler. And is way easier to make. There's also the Animus, which sounds boring, but maybe it's good. And there's the Red Sun. Well, let's just go make the Draconic Destruction real quick, because that's really easy to make. That sounds like something I could get behind. Earth sounds boring. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. It does a lot of damage as well. That's pretty cool. I like that. Kind of wish they made sound, but oh, that's cool. Now we're up to 41. That is definitely enough to get the Demon Shade armor. Yes, okay. Demon Shade armor. So, helmet gives me a lot of stuff. 30% increased damage and crit. 10 plus minions, jeez. Increased melee speed, damage, and crit chance. Enemies take ungodly damage when they touch you. Increase max life and mana by 500. Standing still lets you absorb the shadows and boost your life regen. And shadow speed. Okay, and what's the set bonus? Melee attacking inflicts shadow flame, shadow beams, and demon scythes will fire down when you are hit. A friendly red devil follows you around. Okay. That's alright, I guess. I honestly prefer the look of the Auric Tesla stuff. The Auric Tesla looks incredible. That just did 8,900 damage. Okay, so the devil does a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage!
Cool. Okay, and we have jumped forward into time, where I have crafted all of the weapons and the one tool and the armor that can be crafted with the Shadow Spec bars. So, there are 3 magic weapons, 6 melee, and 4 ranged. But yeah, so I'm gonna just quickly demonstrate all of these weapons, how they work and all that, against the Ravager. So, first off, we have the Dance of Light. It's just, it's like the lunar flare or whatever it's called, except it also just has little explosion particles that go off and do their own bits of damage. It's pretty alright. It does decent in crowds, and less decent against single targets. It's alright. It's a pretty decent weapon as far as weapons go. It's definitely not the most powerful weapon that you can get from all this, but it's pretty alright. See, it does okay damage, and I'm just realizing that all of those particles do home in, so that certainly makes it better. But it's not exactly easy to hit targets like Yaren or anything like that with this weapon, so that gives it a severe disadvantage. So as you can see, it's alright. Next up, we have the Fab Staff, which is a staff that shoots a beam. It just shoots a beam. It's really weird, because after it hits, it, like, continues to hit the target for a little bit, but only sometimes. I'm not really sure what causes the extra hits. It's really weird, and it only happens at certain angles and stuff. It's an interesting staff, and the beams themselves will actually shoot secondary beams out of the main beam to do even more damage. It's pretty good, honestly enough. It's a lot better than the Dance of Light, I can tell you that. Which is good, because it's also like 70 times more expensive to make. So again, not the most powerful, but it's better. And last up for the magic weapons, we have the Staff of Blushi. This is... well, it's something. I'm not really sure how to describe this. It's incredibly weird. All you do is you hold it down. The longer you hold it down, the more damage it does, and it does this. I don't know what this is, but it follows you around, and it does that. I don't know. It's a really interesting, weird weapon that I don't particularly like. And damage. Just sort of rips them apart. But then once it gets a single target, it's a little bit less, but it's still pretty powerful. And of course, the longer you hold that down, the more power it gets. It's really weird. So yeah, we will now move on to the melee things, which I will actually use the heliosphere for this thing, because it does boost things just a little bit. So, first off, we have the Animus. I'm going to start out with the most boring swords. This is just a sword that swings fast. That's it. That's all it does. It just swings fast, does 1,000 damage. It's like, okay, cool. It's better than I would expect, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, oh, it just swings. So, like, it's better than the Staff of Blushi and the Fab Staff and all that, but okay, I'm dead. Great. And then moving on, we have the Illustrious Knives, which are an upgrade to the Vampire Knives. The main upside to the Illustrious Knives is the fact that they have lifesteal, although it's not that impressive. The knives do actually home in and go a lot faster when they're not, you know, fighting dummies and stuff like that. But it's okay. You can just stand there and tank damage, as far as I can tell. It's not lifesteal like the old Vampire Knives, it's just like every few throws you get a beam that heals you for around like 20 health or something. It's interesting. As you can see, it does decent DPS. It takes care of things well enough on its own. So, first off, there's the Red Sun. It just does that. You just swing it, and it just makes a whole lot of orbs come onto the screen at different velocities. It's kind of random, and honestly really difficult to hit enemies with. It's just sort of a nuke the screen type option. Damage-wise, it's okay. I don't actually know if I'll be able to take out the Ravager here. Yeah, okay, that's doing pretty good damage, although that may be the Red Devil. The Red Devil may be doing a significant amount of DPS. But that was pretty okay, you know? That dealt with the Ravager quite quickly. And then finally, we move on to what is no doubt the most powerful weapon in the entire mod, excluding Vehemence and Glitch Daemon's Flame. And this is the Azathoth. So this is a yo-yo that when you flip it around, it just spawns those bubbles. The bubbles themselves do damage, and they shoot lasers. Let me just take my helmet off so the demon goes away. Let me just find an enemy to show, yeah. The bubbles themselves will shoot lasers, which do insane amounts of DPS. And you can get some crazy damage per second. That's single target, and I'm getting 300,000, and it just eviscerates this guy. Plus, it just lags, and it just rips the whole thing apart. It's incredibly powerful. It's just stupid how powerful the Azathoth is. I love it. It's amazing. It's just wonderful. And it is definitely the first weapon you should make because it will assist greatly in the farming of all the bosses you need to kill in order to get all the stuff. So, that is all the weapons, and the only other thing is the Crystal Crusher, which has absurd amounts of range and absurd dig speeds. I haven't actually tested this thing out myself. Honestly, that doesn't seem too much faster than the pickaxe we had beforehand. It just has absurd range. That's kind of the only reason this thing's better. And while it is absurd, it's not like the most absurd thing. It's just like, oh no, it covers the whole screen. Never mind. That's pretty good, actually. Thinking about it, that's pretty good. It could be a bit faster though. So yeah. That is all the weapons and crap and everything you can get with Shadow Spec bars. And, yeah, it's pretty cool. Hopefully all this stuff will be useful to fight Yaren. Is it Yaren or Yarum? I can't remember which one is the actual boss that's going to come out much, much later in development or something like that. I'm so sorry, Minor Turtle. But yeah, that's that. So, that is pretty much the end of this series. This video probably ran incredibly long. I'm not really sure how much I cut out of the first recording. This is the next day, and I'm recording all this because it took me quite a while to get the materials for all these different weapons and stuff. But yeah, that's the end of the Expert Calamity series. There's nothing else really to do. I guess there's the Old One's army, but that'll just be a joke at this point. I guess I could make a bonus video where I do that if you really want, but except for that, that's it. The series is 100% completely over, which means it's time to start another Terraria series. So, I will put a straw poll down in the description where you can go and vote on what the next Terraria series will be. I don't know what the options are as of recording this, because I haven't thought about that yet, but by the time the straw poll's up, that the decisions will be there. So yeah, go down, vote what you want the next series to be. Maybe more people will actually watch the next one. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, that is going to do it for this episode and this series. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope y'all have a magnificent day. Derpo the Magnificent out.